And this is my video for the ASRX that I have on eBay right now. This is it. So I had somebody asking if you've got drum kits on there. Like I said, you do have the original drum kits here. That's kind of hard to see, but there's a couple of them: the dance kit, big kit, gizmo, heavy drum, old school kit, rock kit. As far as the actual drum kits, that's pretty much it. I have a couple other things: the general MIDI kit, of course. Then it goes into the other instruments. There's the guitar. It's got string hit, sax, raunch, horn, keys, clavinet, mallet, organ. So just to give you an idea of some of the sounds, I'll kind of play with these. Turn it down a bit there. Okay, somebody want to see if you can make a beat. My phone's about to die here. Try to do another one of these if I can before it dies. So here's the, let's go to the gizmo kit, I guess. We'll just use that for now. So basically you have 16 tracks, these two buttons here, that you go back and forth from through the different tracks here. So the issue was the sound effects. You have to go here, the second effect button, you push it a couple of times. You have to turn all the effects off, or just the reverb. Reverb only, that'll get rid of the problem. So the issue is the effects card and the reverb. This will still allow you to use the other insert, the different effects that are for insert. So anyhow, let's go ahead and make a quick beat so you can see that. So just come down here. You got record and play, hold record, push play. Okay, so that's just, real quick one thing, but let me do something different here. There we go. Okay. So basically you would go through and make a, I'm trying to do this one hand, so go through and make a beat, and then you would come up here to where the sequence is, this last button here, actually I'm sorry, this other last button, this button, the far one under the N, that will let you work with the track to quantize it, and come up here and select quantize the track, go ahead and push enter. I'll go for a 1/16. Quantize complete, and you just come back here and push stop again, and that'll take you back. Then you can push play, and that'll hear just the beat that I made real quick, kind of cheesy beat, just to give you an idea. So you can see I'm not very good, but basically you can make patterns, same as you would on an MPC. You can quantize them, there's swing, all sorts of different types of quantization that you can use. And again, you have all of the different tracks. You also have right here transpose, so if you want to go up or down on that. Down here is where you sample. This is the sample button. this button right here will control the different sample parameters. If you're going to sample, click it once, and it'll tell you if you're going to sample from your main out. So one thing to keep in mind is that some of the different features do require the reverb. For instance, when you go to set up your sample over here, keep in mind that that usually is set into an out to receive all the out and sample whatever's going out. So you'll have to set it to input dry if you're going to sample stuff coming in, and then make sure that you go back to effects and then turn off the reverb again, or just put it to bypass all effects. Otherwise you'll get this, which you don't want. But aside from that, you could use it as a MIDI sequencer or use it as a control. It's got all the stuff in the back. I can't really see here. Well, it's kind of hard to see, but there's no SCSI. Doesn't have the 8 out. Both right and left work completely fine. The foot switch works fine. All the MIDI works. The level input works. The switch for the mic and line, that's broken, stuck to line. And the headphone jack, only one side works. I made sure to mention all of that. If you have any other questions, feel free to hit me up on eBay. Thanks.